Welcome to Poets from the Neighborhood. I am VeerajaR.
And I'm David M. Harris. We hope you'll enjoy the poems we'll be reading today, poems written by your friends and neighbors. We begin with the poem of mine, Anton Tibbe. Dear Tony, over poker, cup by cup, you taught me about tea. You sent me to tea salon and Harney's, Whittard's, to Assam and Yunnan and Ceylon teas, touring Asia from the breakfast table. I still drink coffee sometimes away from home, faced with coffee or bagged fannings. But tea for me, drink of my ancestors, stuck in Russia all those centuries with lump sugar or jam, lemon when they could get it. In a cabinet upstairs, I've got the tea glasses and holders, podstakaniki. For years, I tried to find the right mug for my father's tea, not knowing that his wartime British airbase cup had been a plain half pint, elaborated by nostalgia into something rare, impossible to locate in reality. Sweet Touchney bags blended the best and worst of his times, the war against Hitler and the other against his father. A history of tea, of Chinese emperors and British colonies and perfect mugs and pots, which you helped me rejoin. I would have got there anyway, less caffeine, more ritual, another point of difference between the common world and me. But I might be buying tea bags still. Now exiled in a land where tea means iced, suffused with simple syrup, I cleave to teapot and loose leaves, to boiling water, to the cup of friendship and memory.
Surface Tension by Annette, Sisson. Water striders walk on fluid skin, feet faintly bending surface, push back, propelling them forward. Their pads press, visible dents into the lake's glaze. Ingrained on the retina's membrane, this is not a miracle. Still, if humans walked on water, would we ever opt to swim? And if we scurried barefoot across the liquid rind, molecules clumping before each footfall, would we, at the lake's deep center, think our questions answered? Would bullfrogs replace the call to mystery? Would brain lose its skill for beyond? Eyes cease to measure depth, or even see a strider's surface, imprint as it skims for the slightest mite, as brief, as tense, as an inkling.
Trouble in Mind by Nancy Posey. I can't shake these blues, this haunting trouble in mind. Amid the brick and concrete, I dream of trains and lonesome dove cries. Even the buskers, rapping in the subway tunnel, seem to be singing sad old blues songs, lyrics their grannies crooned over their cradles. The soundtrack plays, running through my head, accompanied by the soft whine of harmonica, untucked from some hobo's jacket pocket, unwrapped from his worn bandana. Trouble smells like pine trees, whispers like wind along a mountain ridge, cries like Janice before she dies. It tastes a bit like moonshine, sipped right out of the jug. I can't look Trouble straight in the eye. Instead, he slinks around behind my back, muttering in my ear, telling me why I too should be blue. His breath so hot, his fingers drumming cold on the back of my neck. Trouble knows where to find me, even when I leave without a forwarding address. He's got my number.
Global Fears Last for Years, written by Franchesa Kirkpatrick. Global fears last for years. Mother Earth sheds tears, flooding around the globe. Global fears last for years. Mother Earth cheers, healing pollution with time. Global fears last for years. Mother Earth is pleased. Seasons bring bounty for the people. Global fears last for years. Mother Earth has to sleep. People start to weep. Global fears last for years. Mother Earth hears. We stand together even when far apart. Global ears overcome fears. Mother Earth sings. Balance is restored.
Behind the Story Being Told by Jeff Hardin. A quick glance down through hackberries reveals between the ampersands of limbs and cross-hatched indecisive trunks a green I'd easily miss if not for how its presence seems ordained, a template back behind the world that I can see or know. The same is true in conversation. The words, misshapen, tangled, and then the sun-struck wordlessness beyond. I think I hear some days the intercessions made on our behalf, as numerous as dandelion stems. The earth itself cannot keep track of. Seed heads given to the wind. What can each of us do but listen? Allow the other's voice, naive, defenseless, a space so that behind the story, being told of helping turtles cross the road, one can feel even the ditch grass brush along one of the side-turned faces, bound for wherever turtles go, aloof on four tentative legs, on an earth so plentiful, it only makes sense to trust what's out ahead.
The next poem, Framed Forever, written by me, VeerajaR, and it's from my book, Beyond Loving. Framed forever. Baby faces, toothless smiles, first steps to graduations, birthdays to weddings, moments still framed, heavy emotions sustained, decorate the frail walls of yearning parents' golden heart. Thank you for watching Poets from the Neighborhood. We hope you'll join us again soon.